Hey guys, welcome to my November favorites. I'm so excited to film this video for you guys. I have a ton of stuff here to show you. Not too much though, I feel like I pared it down quite nicely. But without further ado, let's just go ahead and get started. So the first thing that I'm going to talk about is my favorite candle. And I already mentioned a favorite candle in the me time tag video that I did. And that's kind of like a candle that I've been loving lately too. But another candle that I have been loving lately is a Bath & Body Works candle, and it's the Ski Lodge scent. I'm going to tell you how they've described it. They have said it's a fragrance inspired by a cozy winter getaway from the tall evergreen trees to the comforting warmth of the wooden lodge. Smoky vanilla, deep green cypress, and rich agar wood. Anyway, it smells absolutely amazing. My smell is not at its best right now. I'm a little bit sick if you can't tell by my voice. My next favorite for the month is my iPhone 6 Plus. I am in love with this thing. Have you guys seen this thing? It's huge. The screen is huge. I'm obsessed with it because all I pretty much use my phone for is like Instagram, YouTube, Facebook, Tumblr, Pinterest, Twitter. You know what I'm saying. You guys do the same thing. So if you like looking at pictures in general on your iPhone, you're gonna love this thing. It's just huge. I'll do a couple of like close-up shots of the display and things like that. But I have been loving this iPhone, and I just got it a couple of weeks ago. I got it in November, and when I got it, I bought it with this Rebecca Minkoff case. I actually had another case just like this for my iPhone 5 that I got at Target. It was like the exact same concept, but basically it's just a little wristlet thing, and like the iPhone clips into the middle, and then it has a couple of slots for like your cards. So it's like a little wristlet, like wallet and iPhone holder in one, and then it even has like the camera hole in the back, and you can still plug it into everything while it's in this case. And it's really pretty. It's this black leather with a gold detail, and I have a black Rebecca Minkoff purse with gold detail, so this matches that perfectly. I just really, really like this wristlet, and I've been loving my iPhone 6 Plus, so that's a favorite for the month. Okay, and so now for my beauty favorites. I'm going to start off with my makeup products and then move into the non-makeup products. So the palette that I have been loving for the month of November, and I want to say I got this at the beginning of November. It is a limited edition holiday palette. I'm pretty sure it's still out at Ulta. It's by It Cosmetics, and it is their Naturally Pretty Celebrations palette. I have the Naturally Pretty Volume 1 palette, and I absolutely love those shadows. So when I saw this in store, I was like, oh my gosh, I need that in my life. And I've been loving it. I mean, the shadows are gorgeous. They're just the perfect neutral shades. I mean, all of these colors, like, you're going to use them. None of them are like out of the box craziness. It's all very wearable. And then instead of the just like transforming pearl shade that they had in the Volume 1 palette, this one has a transforming ombre radiance ribbon. So it's like lighter on one end, and then it turns into a gold, and you can use that as a topper for any of the shadows to give them like a little bit of an extra shine. But my favorite shadows from the palette that I've been using the most are probably Cozy. I've been using that in the crease all the time, and it's like a perfect transition shade along with Warm Wishes and Champagne. And I can just tell by looking at them that those are my three most used colors. And I also like using Toasty to kind of deepen up the outer V. And then I've been using Hot Cocoa as a liner. So I really do love this palette. I'm thinking about doing a get ready with me or a video using this soon. So thumbs up this video if you want to see that. But I really do like this palette, and yeah, it's my favorite palette for the month for sure. It's the one I've been reaching for the most. I actually don't have a ton of makeup favorites, which is kind of a surprise. But I feel like I've just been using a lot of the same products that I mentioned in my October favorites. Like, so for foundation, I'm still using my NARS Sheer Glow, which I mentioned last month. But in the lip department, I did want to mention two products because I've been loving them. And I actually posted about this lipstick because I was wearing it on Thanksgiving. and it's a Kat Von D studded lipstick in the shade Lolita. And basically, I had heard all of the hype about the Lolita liquid lipstick, and that has been sold out everywhere, so I just decided to get the studded lipstick in Lolita because it's the same shade, just in a different formula. Okay, so first of all, I have to say the packaging for these lipsticks is just amazing. I mean, everything Kat Von D is amazing. Like, she is like my dark angel alter ego. I don't even know how to say it. I don't know. But, like, I've been watching her post on Instagram lately. She was, like, going on a trip and she was posting all the stuff she loves. Everything was just, like, matte, black, cool shapes, like, very gothic. I don't know. I've been really loving Kat Von D lately, and her makeup products. Her makeup line is amazing, including this lipstick. It is, I want to say it's a matte formula. It definitely goes on pretty dang matte. If not, it's like a very light sheen or satin. But anyway, as I was saying, the packaging is amazing, and actually on the lipstick, she has it embossed like KVD, which is just so pretty. This shade is just gorgeous. It kind of reminds me of Maybelline's Touch of Spice if you're looking for a drugstore dupe. But I've just really been enjoying this shade and been enjoying Kat Von D's makeup line lately. So I wanted to mention that in my favorites. I've been using lip liner a lot, which is kind of a new thing for me. And the lip liner, I think I've mentioned another lip liner from this line previously. I think I've talked about the Too Faced Perfect Nude Lips, or Perfect Lips in Perfect Nude. This is the Too Faced Perfect Lips in Perfect Spice, and I picked this up from Ulta once I ran out of the Perfect Nude shade because it's fall, and I was like all excited about the season, and I knew I was going to be wearing spicy lips a lot. So I picked up the Perfect Spice shade, and it really is exactly what it says. It's the Perfect Spice. I love this lip liner. Something about the formula or the way it's shaped or something, it just goes on my lips really nicely, and I feel like it doesn't like pull or tug. It's not dry at all. It's very creamy, but not too creamy. It's very nice and thin. It leaves a very like smooth line. I feel like sometimes when I do lip liner, I have to kind of like smooth out the line with my finger or like with a Q-tip afterwards, but this just leaves the line very smooth, and I mean, the color is gorgeous. I'm going to show you a swatch of it. But yeah, I really have been enjoying this lip liner, and it goes nicely under that Kat Von D lipstick and any sort of like nude, dark nude, mauve-y nude, spice, like fall color. This is just a really nice lip liner. Okay, so now to transition from the makeup into kind of like the other skincare products or the other beauty products. This is a tiny little sample product, and I don't even remember where I got this. I want to say it was like either a sample from Ulta or Sephora or something. It's just a little, like I said, deluxe sample size, but it's really been lasting me. And this is a DD cream from DermaDoctor, and it has 15 benefits in one. It's a dermatologically defining BB cream. It's got SPF 30. It says it has self-adjusting coverage. So when I squeeze this out of the tube, I feel like the color honestly looks a little bit dark for me. But with that being said, when I rub it into my skin, it really does seem to be quite self-adjusting. And what I like about this is it's just really easy to throw on your face. My skin has been behaving itself lately, which is nice. And so I don't have to do a ton of like foundation and concealing. So this is a really nice product to just kind of throw on if you want a little bit of coverage. You don't want to do a lot of work. It's really easy. It rubs in just like a moisturizer, although it's a little bit like thicker, and I don't want to say stickier, but just a little bit thicker and like more adhesive. I don't really know how to describe it, but it's really nice. So the way I've been using this is, let's say I've gotten out the shower and I know I'm not going to be doing a whole lot of things that day. I don't really want to spend a whole lot of time on my makeup. I will use this like in place of moisturizer. Just like wash my face, put this on, I do have to powder it though. That's one thing I have to say. So I do put like a mattifying translucent powder, maybe like the Rimmel Stay Matte or something like that over my face. And then it just leaves your face looking really natural, but it just evens out your skin tone. And I've been talking about this for way too long now. It's just a little sample size, but I've been using it like almost every day. So I had to mention it, and I took it on my camping trip with me because it has the SPF 30. So I was like, oh, it's just sunscreen. But really it was kind of like balancing out my skin tone as well. Thinking about maybe looking for the full size of this, like I said, I don't even remember where I got this, but I do like it a lot. I mean, this may have something to do with the benefits that I've been seeing in my skin lately. It does say So it does say that it has 15 benefits in one, and like I said, my skin has been behaving, so it could be somewhat due to this. I really don't know. But nevertheless, this is a good product and I like it. But like I said, you do have to powder over it because it leaves your face very like shiny and tacky. Kind of like if you've ever used the It Cosmetics Bye Bye Under Eye. It's that very like creamy, shiny, tacky consistency, which is very nice and moisturizing, but you do just kind of have to powder it. So that is worth mentioning. Next is my favorite nail polish for the month, and it is Le Charme by Marc Jacobs. I really don't know whether or not I've talked about this before, and I am wearing it on my nails today, although I have to say I like painted a manicure over an old manicure, so it looks really bad. I just wanted to kind of get them done for this video. First of all, Marc Jacobs, their nail, I think they call them nail lacquers. Yeah, High Shine Lacquer. And this is in color 112 Le Charme, and it is like a perfect like rose gold sparkly color. It really matches literally everything that you wear. I love the formula of these Marc Jacobs nail polishes, and I have a couple of other nail polishes from his line, but they're like bright colors. Although I really think this one is my favorite, and I would say if you're gonna buy an expensive nail polish like this is probably like a type of color I would go for because it's a neutral, but it's a really pretty neutral. It's shiny and it's something that like you would get a compliment on. I've gotten compliments on it before. And I mean, his packaging is amazing. I seriously love everything from Marc Jacobs Beauty, but this is just the favorite nail polish. I've been wearing it like back to back several times this month, so that is my fave. Next, I'm going to tell you about the shampoo, or I should say rather it's a cleansing conditioner that I've been using, but I've been using it as a shampoo basically. So instead of using a shampoo and then a conditioner, I've been using this and then a conditioner, and I actually heard about this on Hey Claire's channel. It's the Wen brand, and it's the Sweet Almond Mint scent. I love the sweet almond mint. I feel like the mint is actually kind of a little bit cooling on your scalp, but it just smells and feels so good. It's very mild and gentle, and it does exactly what it says it does. It leaves your hair feeling cleansed, but it doesn't it doesn't leave it feeling parched or like dried out or anything. I mean, I feel like if you're the kind of person who feels like you don't need to use a conditioner, then this would be perfect for you as like a 2-in-1 type product. I definitely need a conditioner. My hair is really dry, so I'll use this and then follow it up with like the macadamia oil deep repair mask or something like that. But this bottle is empty. I've used it up completely. It's actually going to be in my next empties video. I already have a new one ready to go, and I have really just been loving this stuff, so I thought I would mention it. So this next one is kind of a random favorite, and I feel like I've mentioned another one of these in a previous video, but my favorite deodorant ever, seriously, since I bought this, I haven't used like any other deodorant. This is the La Vanilla Healthy Deodorant, and I got it in Vanilla Grapefruit, and I think I ordered this from Sephora.com actually in like a 2-pack, so I saved a little bit of money on it because it is kind of an expensive deodorant. But this vanilla grapefruit flavor smells surprisingly good. When I heard it, I was kind of like, vanilla grapefruit. But it smells just really, really fresh. I really, really like the scent of it. The scent of it's in no way overpowering, so like you're not going to smell it over your perfume or anything like that. And the deodorant is like very moisturizing, so you know some deodorants, you put them on like those secret like gel ones and stuff like that, they can like burn your armpits if you've just shaved. This is not going to do that. It's healthy, it's natural, it's moisturizing, it feels so nice, and it smells good. So it's a favorite, it's deodorant. This is not just my favorite perfume of November, to be honest with you guys. Oh, hey, that's my cat. This is like my favorite perfume of life, and it's Ralph Lauren Blue. Oh, I love this scent, like so much. I seriously I had this friend in middle school who used to wear this, so you know who you are. I don't know if you're watching this video, but shout out. I copied her, I bought it, and I've seriously been wearing this like ever since 8th grade, okay? I've graduated from college now, I'm a grown woman, and I still wear this perfume. I love it. It's so unique. I really don't know how to describe it. I guess it's a little bit floral, but it's just so unique. It's not too girly, it's definitely not sweet. It's fresh, but still a little bit musky at the same time. It's just so classic. I just absolutely love it. It's just perfect. I love Ralph Lauren Blue. If you haven't smelled it, just go smell it. I do have a couple of fashion favorites this month, which I do not have every month, but I do this month. So fashion favorites for the fall, I have to say I love wearing scarves. I have a freaking billion scarves. I can't pick one. But if you want to see my top 5 favorite scarves, I made a video. I'll link it down below. And I showed you my top 5 favorite scarves out of all of the ones I own. And I showed you kind of how I like to wear them and style them and things like that. So yeah, I'll put that in the description bar. My fashion favorites for November, first of all, are these Madewell. I think they're called the high riser jeans or the high rise, whatever. They're the high rise jeans. And they're from Madewell, and I actually have them in 2 color. I have them in like the dark wash denim, and I have them in this like black. And I don't know if this is denim. It feels like really soft. I really, the black ones are so, I mean, they're honestly so comfortable. And high-waisted pants, like, I feel like they're kind of controversial, or some people are just really not into them. That is what is most flattering for me. So I love the high-waisted, called the High Riser Skinny, and they're from Madewell, and I love Madewell jeans. They're definitely an investment, but I feel like jeans are the kind of thing that are just worth investing in if you wear them on a regular basis like I do. These are just my favorites. I wear them all the time, and they're super duper comfortable. And then my next fashion favorite is kind of similar to the sweater I'm wearing, which I don't know if you can tell on camera, but it's like just really soft and fuzzy. And then I also have this really soft and fuzzy little vest that I have been loving this month. I got it from Whole Earth Provision Company, and it's Patagonia brand, and it's like a sleeveless vest. It's just this fuzzy material. Why not? I'll just double it up with my fuzzy sweater, and this is what it looks like. So I got fuzz on fuzz, and this thing is so nice and comfortable and warm and cozy, and I just love this fuzzy stuff, especially right now because I'm sick and I'm like, all I want to do is snuggle. So that is all for my favorites for November. I'm sorry that I was a little bit like low energy and sick and whatnot this month, but hopefully I will be back in full swing next month. It's December. So many things are exciting this month. Of course, it's like Christmas and New Year's Eve, and it's my boyfriend's birthday. We're going to go to Denver, Colorado. I'm super excited. We're actually going to spend New Year's Eve there. We're going to a show called Decadence, I think it's called. I actually forgot to mention, and I wanted to throw this out there really quickly. My favorite TV show lately, my boyfriend and I have been watching Prison Break, which I watched the first season like back in high school, and I remember it being a really good show, and I saw that it was on Netflix, so we had just been blazing through the first 2 seasons, and it's such a good show. It keeps you on the edge of your seat in every single episode. But yeah, I just wanted to throw that out there and mention that really quick. If you haven't seen Prison Break, it's like a Netflix recommendation that I have for you. If you like sort of suspenseful action, it's like a psychological thriller almost too. It's like involved with the government, and like it's like this really smart brother who's an engineer, and then it's like this other brother who is on death row in jail, and the engineer brother gets himself purposely in prison to break his other brother out because that brother is on death row. So whatever, they break out of prison, blah, blah, blah. Highly recommend it. That's it for my November favorites. I'm going to stop blabbering, and I really don't feel good, and I need to go to sleep because I have work early in the morning, so I am going to go. I love all of you. Thank you so much for watching. Please thumbs up this video if you liked it, and subscribe to my channel if you're not already. And yeah, I will see you guys in my next video. Bye!